I hereby summon all my imps. Hey everybody, it's Annabelle. This is going to be my first review on the new expansion that's most likely coming out. It's going to be Revendreth from World of Warcraft for the next Hearthstone expansion. I am going to be doing the card reviews when they come out, like everybody else will. I'll be doing them 10 at a time. In case anybody's interested, I did try to predict the next expansion. I was completely wrong. You can go see that prediction and roast me if you want to about how wrong I was. But before the new cards come out, I'm going to make some more predictions because I just like being wrong. So we're going to go to Revendreth, and of course we're going to see Sired and Aphris, who's most likely going to be the main focus on the story. And I think it's just going to be Revendreth, not all of Shadowlands. And for anybody who doesn't know, Shadowlands and Revendreth is a place where the sinners of World of Warcraft go when they die. If they have had a very bad life, they go to here or the mall. And Revendreth is also known for anima power, so I think the effect that you might see in this particular one going forward is going to be anima, or weakened cards, which would be cards that have lower stats or lower abilities at an earlier mana cost, but if you play them further down the line, they'd have more stats or more abilities. Like you could play a card at 2 mana, and it's going to be like a 1-2, but if you play it at 5 mana, it's going to be 8-7, but those will be the only 2 breakpoints. And that way you can play that card earlier, you can play that card late. It'd be kind of interesting, and anima is kind of like known as mana in the Shadowlands, so that would be an interesting place for it to go. We are definitely going to get Sired and Aphris. I have a feeling we're going to do Castle Nafrius as the mini set. That's where I think we're going to send Castle Nafria as the mini set for this particular one. We're going to see the sword come out. I think Sired and Aphris is going to be a neutral minion for everybody. It might even be the early release minion, believe it or not. But his sword, I think, that is going to be a warrior-only sword. That one's definitely going to come in. If we're going to get a new card type in this particular expansion, like they've been talking about for the year, it'd be basically like a sin stone. So that might be coming. You're also going to see you're going to see a lot of lifesteal. You might see that come around. Reborn might actually come back for a little bit. I probably doubt they'll bring back Reborn, but you'll definitely see lifesteal because there's a lot of lifesteal. A lot of demons in here, not a lot of mechs known for being in Revendreth. So if you don't have good mech synergy now with what's going on, you're not going to get a lot of more mechs in here. It's very odd that we're going to Shadowlands after going under the sea. I mean, they don't have to follow a narrative, but it's going to be really weird to see Colossals running around in Revendreth. I mean, they don't have to follow a narrative. They can do whatever they want. But I am going to be doing the reviews when they come out. I'm going to be doing 10 cards at a time. I'm only going to be doing 10. I'll do a top 10 each time when it comes around. I might do a shorter one if they do less than 10 for the initial review, just to get some of my thoughts and feelings on. I am going to be doing the Josh Stripehaves way of reviewing this. If you don't know who he is, he's a great YouTuber, but I'm not going to be giving anything a 5-star or a 4-star. I'm just going to be telling you how I feel about the card, where I think it is, and take anything that I say with a huge grain of salt. I am known for reading cards poorly. I am known for not knowing effects correctly. So please do not craft anything or make anything based on anything that I'm saying. I just want to have some fun and review the cards when they come out. So that's what I'm going to be doing going forward when this gets released tomorrow. You can come back to this if you saw this and make fun of how wrong I got this was. I'm thinking anima for the new keyword, or weakened or empowered, something along that line. Lifesteal coming back for some of that. The sword for Sired and Aphris. Blanchy for Hunter as an actual hunter beast that comes out, because Blanchy is going to be funny to see come around. not many mechs, and that's everything that I'm thinking about so far. I think it's just going to be called Revendreth. I think it's going to be Hearthstone Revendreth. I don't think it's going to be Shadowlands. And I think the mini set's going to be Castle Nafria, but that's kind of like the easiest bet about this, because that'd be a fun little mini set to do with Castle Nafria. It's a very Castlevania, Dracula type castle. A lot of vampires in there. So I'm thinking something with lifesteal, or maybe they'll even introduce a leech mechanic, or when you hit something, it'll like you'll slowly gain health from it. So it's like slowly tick down, kind of like a bleed effect, but you would gain health back on it. So that might be interesting. We're also going to see some more demons come to mercenaries, because this zone is known for mercenaries. You might also see some stuff come out with, I'm going to say Siren and Nafrius is going to come out for mercenaries, because that's going to be interesting. I also think you're going to see Siren and Nafrius come out for battlegrounds, and you might see him actually come out for duels. He could be an interesting warrior-warlock hybrid. I don't know if there's a warrior-warlock hybrid out yet, but he could actually fall into warrior-warlock, because he kind of does a little bit of both for those. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, play for fun.